Here we are on site at Tucson RV Solar, getting to work this week on a brand new Grand Design Influence. So you can see we got the solar trailer out here on site. Got this Grand Design Influence, a 3804 DS. These are massive fifth wheel, super nice. You can see he's already upgraded and put a generator in. You can see one game changer in there. We're actually gonna add two more, as you can see over here. We got 3 micro soft starts. We're gonna do the Victron 2x120. And then all the different accoutrements come with it. Already has 400 watts up on the roof, and we're gonna add 800 more, bring him up to 1200 watts. Since he has the generator up front, we're gonna use that generator switch, that automatic transfer switch to do our 120 volt wiring. So power out of this guy, which now is going to the power distribution box, is gonna be rerouted and go through the inverter. And then from the inverter, come back and go up into the power distribution box, which is its own little problem in this guy. So these are wired up a little bit more like some of the old school diesel pushers. He's got his power distribution box up there, which that'll be fun, but no worries. Also, we're gonna remove the current Magnum Dimensions inverter. And this is where we're actually going to put our touchscreen. So easy access behind there to be able to drop the cable. And then a couple other things we're going to do at the end. We're going to install Starlink Gen 3 permanent mount up on the roof. And this is already internet prepped. So we'll be able to run that through that system. And then he's got a cell booster, data booster, whatever. We're going to install that as well. So stay tuned and let's see how it all turns out. All right, here we are on day 2. You can see we got the 800 watts up here. We got 2 in series, paralleled them, and they've got capacity to add 2 more panels here later on if they want to, because it's a 150/85, so it can handle 1200 watts. We got Starlink mounted up there, hardwired, and then coming back is coaxial cable for a wee boost over the air antenna, so I can boost the cell signal. You can see we just did our little die-cord touches to hold everything down. I'm gonna add a couple more back here. And then the stock 660 watts, that's going into another solar controller. So slight modification of our original plan. We got 2 solar controllers now that we can integrate completely into the system. All right, so we're gonna head on down and finish up downstairs. Here we are on delivery morning. We got our Grand Design Influence all complete. So we'll zoom in a little bit, and you can already see the 3 BattleBorn batteries stacked in next to each other. Here's our board. So down there we got our Class T fuse running into our battery shutoff switch, going into the links. Servo GX right above that, and then through the chase we got 2 solar controllers. We got our 150/85 and our 100/50. Those are protected by the 2 breakers right above, and then all that feeding into the multi-plus inverter, which is on top of his generator. And you can see how we've spread the weight with the board there and down here for the batteries. So super compact install to be able to get all that in there, but that's what you get when you want to save all this space and pack it next to a generator. But then that way his entire pass-through is still available for storage. And then going up on the inside, you can see our touchscreen fully operational. And then the other things that we ran for the customer were Starlink and the booster for a cell. And so here you can see Starlink mounted with full router setup, and then same thing over here for the Wii Boost. So all good to go, and tucked away now nicely. So he is ready to hit the road.